The pyramid used as landing and supply site 12,000 years ago. China is one of the great centers of legends, myths, and stories about extraterrestrial visitors. All this may not be particularly known to many, as for example is Egypt and its famous pyramids. However, the topic we'll deal with today has to do with the pyramid. The theme focuses on the Chanyang Pyramid. Local villagers claim that their ancestors spoke of large flying ships of some alien race that traverse the skies and use the pyramid as a landing and resupply point. The hypothesis about aliens is understandable and worth studying, but still scientific means must be used to ascertain whether and to what extent it's true or not, one of the scientists and researchers from the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences told reporters. The scientific research team investigated local and archaeological evidence, agrees that all evidence points to aliens using the giant pyramidal structure as one of their central bases on Earth. The pyramid is about 61 meters above ground, while the surrounding area consists of puzzling pipes and strange objects. The state-run China Xinhua news agency sent a 9-man team to investigate the pyramid and report its findings. The team has discovered pipes running through the caves and many enter the ground, but it is probably unknown for how far they go. The organization simply says, the pyramid has 3 caves with triangular openings and its facade is filled with pipes in a reddish tone. One of them goes to the mountain and one near a lake with seawater. However, as reported, there are more conduits scattered around the ground in all directions, some of which lie beneath the lake bed. All these together are indications that they involve parts or components of a structure, including the pyramid, and perhaps an alien space base. Queen Jianwen, head of the government's Delinga advertising department, said the pieces of piping or pipe material were taken for analysis, and according to her, the pieces were mostly silicon oxide and calcium oxide, although more than 8% of the metal could not be identified because it was an unknown metal. The high content of silica and calcium oxide is the result of a long interaction of iron and sandstone, which means that the pipes must be very old, explained Liu Shaolin, the engineer who carried out the analysis. So how old are they? Some estimate that these pipes are 12,000 years old and perhaps go further back. Such structures exist and are embedded in China's unofficial history, a history that many scholars choose to ignore. Some historians have defined ancient Chinese civilizations as a mystery wrapped in a mystery. The histories of China's ancient times are full of stories about heaven people and gods who came from the stars and used the earth as a base for exploration. Along the way, these beings taught primitive people who learned the basic principles of technology, engineering, and the complex structure of the universe. In the early 20th century, 2 traders from Australia crossed into central China. In the vast plains, they found more than 100 pyramids. Locals told the 2 men that pyramids were very old, some much older than China itself. The newer pyramids date back to the time of the ancient emperors. The rulers often talked about aliens and the civilizations of other planets like Earth. In fact, some of them were born of the star people and became the sons of the heavens, who had landed on iron dragons and arrived at ancient sites like those with the pyramids. And this I've translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.